rumor has it that things between Diddy's kids aren't as perfect as they seem. There's apparently some serious drama brewing among the girls. Specifically, it's Chance versus the twins, Jessie and Delilah. While they all appear close publicly, fans believe it's just a facade. But that's not all. There are whispers that Diddy favors the twins over Chance, leaving her feeling overlooked and forgotten. How did we miss all this drama? And did Diddy actually hold Chance back to boost the twins' careers? Let's break it down. I have to give credit to the girls. They've done a solid job showing they're close and inseparable. They even share a joint Instagram account that includes all the sisters, baby love too. But fans have noticed something feels a bit off. The twins seem to have a bigger social presence compared to Chance, which might be because Diddy appears to favor the twins. For instance, at the 2023 VMAs, only the twins were on stage with him.
You still living your life after death.
He's posted several videos on his YouTube channel featuring his daughters as kids, but it's always been Jessie and Delilah, never Chance.
My ladies, this is my future superstar, Jessie. Say peace. It's Delilah. Hey, what's up, everybody out there? This is another episode of P Twitty TV, and I have my little ladies, my queens here, my princess. Your name?
I'm Jessie.
Jessie, you Jessie James?
Jessie James?
You an outlaw?
Yeah.
Yeah. You an outlaw?
Yes.
Yes. Daddy's girl? Give daddy kiss.
Are you gonna see that, baby?
Daddy kiss.
Honestly, it's like Chance barely exists. To be fair though, he did take her to the Oscars a few years back since she wants to be an actress.
I'm speechless. Baby, you look so beautiful. So beautiful. She's a future actress. Her name is Chance. Chance, you tell her.
Yes, I'm an aspiring actress, and it's my first time at the Oscars, so I'm really excited to be here. Yeah.
Incredible.
Besides that Oscars trip, he hasn't really done much for Chance. At least not publicly. She hasn't landed any movie or TV roles yet, but there's still time. Meanwhile, the twins are pursuing modeling, and Diddy has clearly been pulling strings to support them. They've even walked in several shows, including Miami Swim Week. Between bringing the twins on stage and pulling strings to boost their careers, things he doesn't seem to do for Chance, it definitely looks like favoritism. Let's take a step back for a moment because Chance Combs' arrival into the world comes with the kind of drama that seems to follow Diddy wherever he goes. On the surface, Chance appears to be a sweet, smart, and talented young woman just living her life. But the story behind her? It's soaked in drama. So, Chance was born while Diddy was still with the late Kim Porter, meaning, yes, he was cheating. It wasn't just a one-time mistake either. The timeline eventually revealed the whole truth. Of course, none of this is Chance's fault, but her arrival definitely came with a lot of baggage because of her dad's messy choices. Here's how it all unfolded, and trust me, it's quite the story. Back in the early 2000s, Diddy was in a complicated on-again, off-again relationship with Kim Porter. Their relationship was full of ups and downs with plenty of breakups and reconciliations. Kim wasn't just some fling. She was a significant part of his life and the mother of 3 of his children. This included Quincy, her son from a previous relationship whom Diddy adopted and raised, and later their twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie. From the outside, it seemed like Kim was his constant partner, but behind the scenes, things were much more complicated. While Kim was definitely involved, Diddy was also seeing another woman, Sarah Chapman, a quiet woman from Atlanta who had been in his life for years. Their relationship was low-key and kept out of the spotlight, but it was real. And yes, Sarah is Chance's mother. So while Diddy was publicly building a life and family with Kim, he was secretly involved with Sarah. When Sarah got pregnant with Chance, things got even more complicated. The timelines clashed, and eventually, the truth came out. What was meant to be a private matter turned into a major scandal when Kim discovered that Diddy had fathered another child while still with her. Now things got really wild. Sarah wasn't just pregnant. She and Kim were both expecting at the same time. That's right. While Sarah was carrying Chance, Kim was pregnant with the twins, Delilah and Jesse. Their due dates were only months apart, so the babies arrived almost back to back, with Chance being the eldest. The truth came out in 2006 that Diddy had fathered a child with another woman while still with Kim. While Kim Porter was pregnant with their twins, the news hit like a bombshell. To make things worse, sources say Kim didn't even know at first. She only found out about Sarah Chapman's pregnancy when she was already well along with her own. Eventually, Kim decided to leave Diddy after that revelation. After years of dealing with cheating and drama, Kim later opened up in interviews about how tough it was to leave. She said she did it to set a strong example for her kids. That's part of why so many people admired her. She didn't just take the high road, she paved the way. Meanwhile, Sarah Chapman kept a low profile, staying out of the public spotlight and rarely talking about Diddy or their relationship. Years later, Sarah shared that her priority was always being a good mom to Chance and keeping her away from the public eye until she was old enough to make her own choices. Diddy eventually acknowledged Chance and took on a co-parenting role, though some fans believe he only did so after the media exposed the situation. Meanwhile, Kim Porter managed the whole ordeal with a lot of grace. While the details of her relationship with Sarah Chapman remain unclear, it seems she chose to forgive the betrayal. There are plenty of photos showing Sarah and Kim with Diddy, so it looks like they managed to maintain a decent co-parenting relationship. And here's the scoop. Rumor has it that Chance has finally realized Diddy isn't backing her career the way he does the twins. That might be why she chose to focus on college instead. In 2023, she was accepted into NYU's prestigious Tisch School of the Arts. You want to hear the juicy part? Chance isn't the only one Diddy's been accused of holding back. Take Justin, for instance. He got accepted into Harvard after high school, which is huge since Harvard's acceptance rate is insanely low. But instead of going, Justin ended up at UCLA. Why? Rumor has it Diddy insisted he stay closer to home in LA. UCLA is definitely a great school, but if Justin truly wanted to attend, he likely would have applied there from the start. The explanation Diddy gave didn't really make sense. He said he wanted Justin to be close, but since Diddy himself frequently moves between New York, Miami, and LA, he wouldn't have been around all the time anyway. It ended up feeling less like a father's concern and more like a way for Diddy to assert control and remind Justin who's in charge. Justin transferred to UCLA and quickly proved himself on the football team. Not just a bench warmer, but a strong player. His performance even sparked talk about a potential pro career. However, things took a drastic turn when Diddy got into a physical altercation with Justin's coach during a game, even throwing a kettlebell bar at him. Fortunately, the coach wasn't seriously injured, but the incident had serious consequences, leading to Justin's removal from the team. And just like that, Justin's chance at a pro football career was gone. You'd think with all of Diddy's influence and connections, he could have fixed things and gotten Justin back on the team, especially since it was Diddy's own behavior that caused the problem. But that never happened. Justin's football dreams ended there. He also wanted to pursue rap, but Diddy didn't offer him much support. Meanwhile, Christian received plenty of backing and was even featured on Diddy's latest album. It's interesting how Diddy has been accused of favoring the kids he had with Kim Porter, possibly even undermining the others. So, what do y'all think about me spilling the tea on Diddy? Stick around for the next video.